Guys, I was thinking the other day, or actually, I just thought about this yesterday, so I don't know. Yeah, I thought about this earlier this morning. I don't know why I'm acting like I thought about this a few days ago, but um, it, today we're going to be talking about points format in leagues. All right, so at least specifically in NASCAR leagues, but I do think it is important to talk about F1 leagues first. All right, so I've never been in an F1 league before that hasn't done just full season points format. Now how the points work that varies, right? But my fault. There was someone outside of my window. I was making sure I wasn't being executed. Um, Basically, every F1 league I've ever been in, it's full season points, right? How the points work. Sometimes it'll vary. A lot of leagues I feel like just use the same F1 points format as it is in real life. And the thing is that always gets brung up in leagues is just especially NASCAR leagues, is what is a points format that is good, right? Because you're going to have days where some people can't make races, whether that's playoff races or some leagues. I've been in like one league before that's done a chase format, like a 10 race chase. Or God, my phone is getting fucking blown up out of the fucking ocean. Sorry. I've been in one league that was like that. There's other leagues that are playoffs, just like how it is in real life. There are some leagues that are playoffs that are like, the championship four is going to be like 4 races. I swear if my phone buzzes again. I don't know if you guys hear that. But anyway, I think about it this way. I think that, hear me out, a full season points format for leagues could actually be looked at as a true viable option. I think of VAR as an example. VAR's Truck Series is doing Winston format, or full season points format. I'm not going to say Winston for the simple fact that Winston, if I say Winston, then that will probably lead some people to believe the points are how the Winston points were, which it's not. But it's full season. I'm going to say full season. That's the right way to say it. Full season, no playoffs, just start to finish. Every race matters, literally. And I really like how it is for Truck Series. I like that it is that way. Jesus, I don't know what someone just opened my door and closed it immediately. I didn't even have a chance to look back and see who opened it. Fuck, I thought I was going to get shot. Anyway, fuck. As I was saying, I like the full season idea because of this reason. There especially has race times that are later in the night most of the time. But like 9:30. Some races are at 10. Some races are at 8:30. Sometimes at 8. Or I don't think there's ever ones at 8. Maybe sometimes it depends. But I think it really works out because a lot of people make the races. VAR's been getting pretty good attendance. I think the lowest race VAR's had this season is like a fucking 16-person race. Yeah. And I know full season points may make people, piss their pants. I don't know, shit themselves, because full season, fucking kill myself. If I miss one race, it's cooked. That could be looked at as true. And there's the argument that playoffs work better for leagues than real life does, because in real life it's their job to make every race. They don't have to worry about missing races 9 times out of 10. They can at least compete in every race. And in leagues, it's going to be sometimes, oh shit, I got a girl pregnant. I have to go to the hospital with her. Or, oh shit, I'm just going to avoid saying anything insensitive, but you get the point. But to that, I say maybe we could try finding a time that could work the best for most people. Because most people have a job, things of that nature. Sometimes it's hanging out with your friends, but man, I really wish one day there will be a league that can find a perfect time, if that's even possible. Or closest to being a perfect time to where a lot of people can race, and it could be an actual full season points format. And apologies again. My mom came into my room. Anyway, the thing is, I don't think the perfect time exists, but I do think that a full season points format league being ran competently in terms of, like truly everybody or almost everyone having a true good shot at the championship, at least from an attendance standpoint, is possible. I mean, I really look at what JLab was able to do, for example. While Grega dominated, there was a lot of people who could make most races, and there was a lot of people who could make just every race, right? And some of these people had jobs, and most of them didn't, but some had jobs. Like it's possible. I think a big problem is just a lot of hours. A lot of people's work hours. Like there's some people that'll get off at 10 p.m. Eastern time every night. There's some people that'll go to sleep at 10 p.m. Eastern every night so they could wake up at, say, for instance, like 5 a.m. to go to their fucking job. But a lot of that stuff collides, but I just feel like that's just the biggest problem at the end of the day. But because playoffs for leagues, absolutely fine, right? But if you were to ask me, if you were to put out on a paper, like, hey, you got the option between playoffs or full season on how to run your league, but the thing is, for full season, or in both instances, everyone can make every race, like, of the season, no problem. I would probably go full season. I probably would. And a lot of people have been griping about the playoff format in real life, and I thought, maybe it'd be cool to talk about, how points work in leagues, because, just a contrast, because I'm on the virtual side of things. I'm not in the NASCAR picture in real life, so, I thought it'd just be cool to talk about. I didn't have too much to talk about today, or at least on this topic. And I had this great race in Julian's league, the Xfinity Cars at Kansas. That was just a great race, and I just thought I'd need something to talk about over the gameplay of it, because I thought it was a really great race. And that's about it. But the dream format, guys, I'm telling y'all, full season points format. Someone find a good time and find a good group. It can be ran efficiently. I know it can. It will one day.